Hi guys, today we're going to start Chapter 9, Lesson 2. We're going to read pages 401 through 403 together, and then we're going to discuss them. So let's start on page 401. When a sweater comes out of the dryer, it often clings to other objects. This is due to electric charges that stay on the sweater for some time. Electric charges can also move from place to place. An electric charge in motion is called an electric current. An electric current flows quickly and invisibly from one place to another. In one type of electric current, electric charges must flow in a loop or circuit. A power source, such as a battery, causes the electric charges to flow. Wires provide a path for the flow. A current cannot flow if the circuit has any gaps or breaks. A cut wire and an off switch are examples of breaks. A circuit is open if it has at least one break. It is closed if it has no breaks. For example, if a switch in a flashlight is turned off, the circuit is open. That's kind of confusing, I think. So I went and got a flashlight to see if that'll help us understand. Inside my flashlight are a couple batteries, which is going to be my power source. In here, there's going to be wires. We can't really see them, but they're in there. And it's going to send to our resistor where our light bulb is, and that's where it's going to change the energy source from our battery to light, to our light energy. Okay? So this is a circuit, and what it does is it's going to work in like a great big circle, circuit. They kind of sound the same. I drew a little picture for you here. It's not the most accurate. Obviously, it's not what is happening inside the flashlight, but it should help you understand how when a circuit is open, your light bulb's not going to work or your flashlight's not going to work. But when it's closed, then it is going to work because it's letting that power source through. So the example of our flashlight, we have a battery, and then these are our wires, and this is our light bulb up here. This is where we're trying to get our energy source to flow to, is right here, so that way we can use our flashlight to see something around the room, right? So right now, our light switch is off, which is creating a gap right here in our circuit. So instead of being able to flow from here all the way up to the light, it can't get through. It gets stopped right here because the power can't get through that gap. So what we have to do is we have to turn on our switch, which is going to close that gap, and it's going to let the energy flow all the way up to the light bulb or the resistor. Okay, so this open right here, light switch off, open, there's a break in the circuit, it's not going to work. Flip the switch, close this little gate. Do you see how this would connect? And then it would make a full circle, and it's going to let our power source go all the way through there. So think about it in our flashlight. Right now, it is open because there's a break in here. My switch is off. There's a break. It's open. It's not letting my battery source through. So my light's not working. But if we close it, it's going to let it through, and then it works. So open, there's a gap. Closed, closes that gap and lets it flow through, and my light switch is going to work. So I want you to try, is this open or closed? It's open. How about now? Open or closed? It's closed. Very good. All right, let's move on. Page 402. The flow of electric charges is not the same in all materials. Some kinds of atoms become charged more easily than others. Materials made of easily charged atoms are conductors. A conductor is a material through which an electric charge can move easily. Most metals, such as copper, gold, and silver, are good conductors. Other conductors include metal scissors and the pencil lead or graphite in pencils. Other materials are made of atoms that do not become easily charged. An insulator is a material through which an electric charge moves with difficulty. Plastic, rubber, glass, and dry wood are good insulators. Other insulators are the eraser on a pencil and the chalk you may use to draw. Let's take a brain break, and then we'll come back and answer the questions. See you in a minute.